I'm Corey, and we're living in Diz. We're here at the Festival of the Arts 2020. We're here to check out all the menus and try some food and let you know what we think. So you're all set to go for the Festival of the Arts. Speaking of let's go, let's go! Just as we featured the cookie trail in the previous festival, they are now unveiling the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. And it looks like this. You have to go to these participating shops or setups around the World Showcase, and you get a complimentary culinary treat right there. We're in the Canadian area, and this is Masterpiece Kitchen. And everything is done where presentation is extra important. And this is what they're offering here in Canada. Here's the deconstructed booth, and this is definitely one of the favorite areas for people to go, because what they do is they'll take something like a BLT as you know it, and they'll deconstruct it. They'll take it apart and they'll present it in ways like this. Very, very artful. Over here at Decadent Delights, we have tried a few of these last year. We tried the white chocolate and purple sweet potato mousse. We did not try the second one, but we did try the very bottom one, which is a very fun video. You get a paintbrush with that on your cookie palette, and you can actually paint on the cookie. This logo reminds Jacob of Pop Century, and I think you can see why. This particular spot here offers modern cuisine inspired by modern art. And you have some chicken there, some shrimp, some almond cake.
I'll be on my way in line.
That cake looks really good. I wonder if it tastes as good as it looks. Here's the almond cake. Normally, we're not big fans of cake that's not chocolate, but it's a very attractive looking piece of cake. And you've got some chocolate type of frosting around it with all the different blocks. Interesting how it's put together here. Can't wait to try it.
So this cake was very easy to cut, and I cut up like in the little sections of like basically if it was blocks. So I have a red piece right here. I feel like the cake has like fruitiness, a little bit of fruit tasting to it, and then the chocolate around it absorbs into it, which makes it very good. It's really good. You're gonna like this. Now I'm gonna try the yellow piece. I don't know if it's gonna be any different, but try it. I'm not sure. It's like the chocolate is like, it's not hard. It's very smooth, and it just absorbs into the cake, but I'm not sure if there's any difference. For this, I mean, you get a decent sized portion too for $4.50, and I would give it a 4.
4 out of 5 Mickeys. So, here we go. The first thing of 2020 at the International Festival of the Arts. I'm gonna dig in. I'll dig into the top part like Jacob did. It's got the frosting, it's got the yellow coloring. Can't wait to try it. There's definitely a level of fruitiness in there somewhere. I don't know if that was lemon. It might be a touch of lemon. There's something in there with some fruit flavor. It's really good. I'd say it tastes like white cake. Very moist. The frosting is not thick. It's a nice layer of frosting, but it melts immediately into the cake and blends very well. So it's really good. I'm going to try one other piece just to see if it does taste the same to me. I'm going to attack the blue, and I've got some frosting on one little piece of that. I feel like that was different. That must be crazy. I need to try another bite.
I felt like it was different too.
So my second bite did taste different, which I'm kind of shocked by. I thought it would be one type of flavor. We're going to solve that with the third bite. Third bite wins. Let's see. I don't know if it was just because it was the bottom of the cake or what, but that third piece tastes more like the top. One thing we discovered is, as this is layered, I think what's holding this cake together a little bit is actually a little layer of fruit. I don't know if it's strawberry, I don't think it's raspberry, but see that? There's a little layer of fruit in there that's holding everything together. So multiple flavors in this cake. So I might bump this up to a 4.5 out of 5, just for that. It's all moist, it's all good. Definitely a solid 4 out of 5 Mickeys for me as well.
And what I like about this is, if you're just eating by yourself, this is something that would be like a very good portion for you. And just like you did, I would bump my rating up to a 4.5.
It's below $5, and it's hard to find really good snacks for that price. So let's move on. Let's see what else they have to offer. Here's a peek at the pop-up menu here in Mexico. So just as a note, I want to point out the crowd here for the second day of the Festival of the Arts. Right now the World Showcase is looking pretty busy. We got to enjoy it last week on our live stream with minimal crowd. So the crowd takes no time to come back. So if you have a chance to come on a weekend or a week where a festival is not going on and you want to take advantage of a less busy showcase, I strongly suggest that you do that. So I've said this before, and this is my observation as I'm coming through Norway. There are not nearly as many food booths as there are for Food and Wine Festival, but that's okay because it's not in the name. Over in China at the Painted Panda, we have cuisine inspired by the majesty of Chinese art and culture. Here's what they have to offer. We're at Cuisine Classique, located in Germany. They're offering some beef short rib, some seared corvina, a tart, and the jumbo chocolate chip cookie artist palette. So I've noticed that they're offering this in several locations this year, which is good because it's a great snack. Here's what you can find just outside of Italy, with the bright sun reflecting off. You can definitely go several countries without hitting one of the extra food booths. So, just like I said before, not as many, but some really cool things, treats, and foods to check out. That looks like a fun name to say, Goshiki. Goshiki near Japan is offering some taiyaki. Look at the fish, how they shaped that.
That's cute.
Yeah, fish-shaped cake stuffed with a red bean filling.
Ooh.
The sushi donut, which we tried last year, and you can click back a year ago onto that particular video to see what we thought of the sushi donut. And here's the remaining menu here in Japan. In Morocco, we have the Mosaic Canteen with some spiced beef, Mediterranean flatbread. Chabakia is what I would pronounce it as. with the accommodating drinks. It's a little difficult to get close to this one here in France, but here's an overview of what France has to offer. We hope you enjoyed this video as we showed you all the menus around the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. What are your impressions so far?
I think it's really cool, but there's kind of just a small bit of not many booths.
No, not a lot of food booths, but like I said, that's not mainly what you're here for. It is Festival of the Arts, so you're here to watch the Broadway performances, check out the really great artwork. This is some fantastic artwork here. That's just unbelievable. A lot of fun to look at. I think we'll take a closer look at the artwork during our live stream.
$27.99.
Coming up in our next live stream, we'll do that. And so, yeah, it was really good. We only tried one thing this time. I'm sure we'll try more down the line when the rest of the family is here. But trying that cake, it was great. 4.5, 5 out of 5 Mickeys. Definitely very moist, well put together, like a puzzle. Like it kind of monorail. It really was put together, and it was like the glue was like the jam in the middle, or the filling, and really held together on the border by the chocolate frosting. It was very, very tasty. So make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It's free. And I do mention that now and then, but people often ask me if it's free. It's totally free for this enjoyment. And just hit that bell notification so you're notified every time we release a new video. We do live streams on Saturday night, and we do premieres on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings around 8:30. So, after we got all that out, I'm Corey.
I'm Jacob.
And we're living in Diz. We'll see you in the parks.